got a story to share. Coming from the village to the city was the hardest task I made. I got a story to share.
Somebody is I'm saying hello everybody my name is Tumi Muswa, aka Sek Yababa himself. Kia Entertainment Podcasting Crew, subscribe, like, comment. We'll see you in the comments. I'm not alone today, but fair too. Unfortunately, my guest presenter is not here, which is Nico Chwara. He's not here today, but he'll be on the next episode. Today, I've got Rasta, I've got Rasta in the building, I've got a filmmaker, I've got a veteran in the industry. This nigga's been in the game, man, but he'll tell us all about it. Rasta,
my lord.
welcome, man. Long time coming.
Yeah, I give thanks and praise.
Welcome, Rasta.
Firstly and foremost, and I wanna give thanks and say glory to power.
Yeah, man.
Glory to sound,
Yeah, man.
and glory to the Most High Emperor Selassie.
Congratulations, man.
See, we give thanks, Most.
We give thanks.
Yes,
for coming.
it's in the heart.
Yeah, long time. Come tell everyone at home who you are, where you're from, before we get into it, man.
My name is Pule.
And you suit.
No, they think of an suit. So people think Kimsotu because not a free state. So that makes me speak Sisotho. Okay. But I'm in Ndebele.
Oh, that's why there's a
yes, that's why there's a Mkhelani in my singing. And it is difficult to pronounce, know. But hey, I'm used to it.
That's why I didn't say the same thing. Like,
you didn't say the same thing.
No.
Yeah, no. So in Manchester, Freestad, I'm from a place, a township called Nyakalum, Island Ridge. Big up yourself.
I know Island Ridge.
Yeah, you know Island Ridge.
Yeah.
Okay, you can see how.
Oh,
nothing. So, yeah, man. I don't know, that's my name. I'm originally in Ndebele.
So when did you come to Joburg, Free State, man? What brought you to Joburg?
Johnny goes to Joburg. So, it's a long story, man. But let's put the whole day.
This podcast, bro. This is the real shit now, podcast. I was on TV that breaks.
Probably Kasi make sure she would carry with the song when I told them. I'm not used to this day, so I'm used to people putting this day. So to me, it's new. It's like there's something in Bodara.
You see where I put it? I put it on my chain. I'm like, this is too much.
Yeah, no. But anyway, the Free State ticket at Joburg 2007.
2007.
Mainly because now I'm a theater person.
Okay.
So guys, make sure I get from high school.
Like community theater.
Community theater from high school. And then after I matriculated 2002, I opened...
Matriculated 2002?
And I'm sure you were in high school.
I guess you went there. You can't by yourself. You didn't want me. 2002.
Yeah.
But I was in high school.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So I matriculated then. After matric, there's a lady Kasiaga when we went to SSD. Shout out to SSD.
Shout out to SSD.
SSD, yeah, I'm going to meet SSD because her name is Dinene or something like that. So Dinene came to us because Kodika was given another catch and said, Kamajita Iman, Wama Group, because there was no such a thing, guys.
But everybody in the hood plays soccer, bro.
Yeah, but
black community.
But there's no theater community.
Arts and culture.
Arts and culture. It's few out of everyone who plays so.
Yeah.
So, sister Lele, on a large, she touched me to that one. So, you put another cheddar. Well, plus is team. Okay, there's a player in politics and not there when in 76 there. I don't know, take a radical, something another. My comrade teacher. But then we opened a group, and then I realized later that talent alone is not enough.
Yeah.
Jah works mysteriously. When that realization came into my mind, there was no money to further my studies after I matriculated. Hence, with drama, what comes. Karawat.
We're all from there, don't we?
Karawat.
We're all from community theater, though.
You know,
if you don't know sketch,
you don't
you
care.
don't know what's going on. We're still here.
So, I can say it's done.
They're all done. I'm following. I'm with you.
Sure. So, after the KHN, when we opened the group, after realization that there's no talent alone is not enough, that's when, like I'm saying, Jah works mysteriously. That's when one day I heard about a college called Movie Tech, Film and Television.
I remember movies.
Movie Tech was...
It doesn't exist anymore, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
When was the last time you heard about movie tech?
No, when I speak to Rani sometimes, I was
running for up. Where is it?
Yeah, but they only
by the way, we've got live audience today. Do you guys know anything called movie tech?
No.
Okay, but it's live.
I was going to make my research and find out.
Yeah.
I speak to
I hope it still exists.
I know it's... We were the first student from Johannesburg.
Yeah.
So, me and my other... We were 60 in the class. There were 30 deafs, 6 language people, and what, differently able people and us.
Yeah.
So, we started here by Auckland Park. Yeah, you see
The area, small part.
area by class.
Yeah.
Big Fish was underneath us.
I want to do fish.
So Big Fish was was 4th floor and we were 10th floor. And I was doing theater. So the students from Big Fish will come.
We were doing film.
Who were doing film, something like
Because Big Fish was film school.
and we were drama
Drama
theater.
and theater school.
So they will come and use us, you know.
Yeah, like
They're
the
short
stars there.
Yeah. So yeah, we were acting there, you see, for the students, you know. Yeah, but later on, we finished our learnership. It was a learnership. My brother, Shano, Shades, they know him, Kokasi. My brother was in, on that catch, it's serious, it's about AIDS, I went about the rape, I an abusive father. So I think he doesn't really know it. But behind my back, when I look at it and even motivate myself about the drama, the film, I'm like, no, man. When I was a kid going to primary school, I used to watch my brother in suit. You know, we would laugh.
We're just not aware.
That's what's in the family, you know. So, but then there were groups and whatnot.
Let me make myself a joint. Go for it, bro. Welcome. This podcasting crew, man. Subscribe, like, comment. We're out there. We'll see in the comments, man. Get entertainment in the building, bro. Yeah. I never replied to something. You know, I don't want to get there.
Yeah, but let me finish the story of Jody Cup to Joburg.
Please, yeah.
So, yeah, where was I? Okay. Can I say Musko? Can I say Bomusko?
Say whatever you want to say with this podcast. We uncensored. We'll see them online. We'll find another platform. We're not scared.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, my lord, I come to Josie. I do auditions at Movie Tech Film and Television College. That was 2007. Yeah. You see, I matriculated 2002. Man, so it took me how many years? 5 years studying Kokasi.
Understand about
mining, high school.
So it's 5, you've been smoking for more than 20 years now.
I've been smoking from grade 10. I remember 5. And no, but we not.
Do you still remember who introduced you to weed?
Congo, yeah, he's my friend. He's my Rasta friend, man. Today we are
Shout
Rasta.
out to Congo, man.
Congo label.
Rasta because of you, Congo.
Congo label.
Congo label. Aware. Then you get taken at Movie Tech.
Yes,
you go study there.
2007, I do theater.
Yeah.
I studied theater.
Now it's serious study, now. It's not township.
Yeah, no, after that.
Now you're studying this thing.
It's not a Kasi where you're chilling with
now it's having a full understanding.
You have a lecture there, you have somebody coming, modules and whatnot. Yeah. So this was 2007 with Movie Tech.
Yeah.
It was a learnership, you know.
Yeah.
Jagite, I was nominated. There were about 300 or 400 people who came for auditions, or more than that, and they only needed
and you
60.
Made it through, yeah.
And then I made it through. I was able to get the.
So is that your
opportunity
first
to
time
start.
coming to Joburg, or you've been to Joburg?
No, it was my first time. So
where do you live? What's going
So
on?
when I arrived, my lord,
What's going on for you?
there's somebody I knew. Actually, my sister was working in Joburg.
Mm-hmm.
But back then, cell phones and whatnot were not big deal.
no.
So you need to call via Boma,
Yeah.
Hotman, the ranking, the containing.
Yeah.
So when I got here, my sister's phone doesn't go through, dog.
What time of the day is it?
It's during the day. The auditions are tomorrow.
So you came day before?
A day before, because I knew I was gonna.
Because you don't know the
Yeah,
area.
no.
Sister.
Sister Recta Giga Koye.
Sister Oploma Lema.
Okay,
Okay, crash about a couple about.
So Mara, I couldn't find my sister.
Yo.
So there's a lady, may her soul rest in peace, Mami Mtombe. She's from Kasi.
Yeah.
And also she had a boyfriend this side.
Yeah.
So she came and visited her boyfriend. They knew about it.
How did you know?
I get we so she's from Kasi and Reta Dikachi, Dikachi Bomman. Can't choose my
So you
car.
communicate.
So I'm like, yo, I choose Kijube, Kimfit. And I have another cousin. I just spoke to her. She said I can come to her house. But I don't know Runback. Who took it to Runback?
Yo.
Mami, no, me and my boyfriend will come and drop you off there. So she's saying this, it's around 2 o'clock. She comes around
In the afternoon.
Yeah, man, I was now getting scared when it gets to be 5. People start to be many. I was waiting at Park Station for her. She pulls off, about 6. Runback looked far for me, I couldn't wait to get there. I meet my cousin. I slept there and I went for auditions the next day.
Okay.
And then that's how I got to study. So we moved to, we started studying for, it was like a year, from 2007 to 2008. And we graduated, and then theater, we're doing theater. I'm a theater person, Kishapa theater and that.
So now when you're studying, where do you live? You live with your sister?
I stayed with my sister for a couple of, after I left, my cousin accommodated me for a night to go to auditions, and we were able to find my sister the next day, So now I must go to my sister the next day after the auditions.
Okay.
We communicate with my sister. I stay with my sister.
And where did your sister live at the time? Outside Opo.
I remember I had to go to Bergbron. Spa. So my sister
that's dope, man.
So for a month.
Okay.
And
so 2008, we're moving up now. 2008 into
2007, I was staying with my sister and I finished. But 2007, the school was giving us, college was giving us 700. And remember, it was 7 clip. So we got,
it was a lot of money.
It was a lot of, but not really a lot. You're in Joburg, 700.
And so now you say that because you know better.
Yeah,
at that time,
700
got
me 700. You are right. 700 got me accommodation and groceries. Because when the money clicked, I found a place called the fire. Now to Broma Soweto, I live with my sister.
You go to a new castle.
Yeah, Kasi. Now I learn about Soweto. I stay in Soweto with the people from Soweto until I finish. So when we finish now, I'm introduced to theatre. I studied theatre.
Yeah.
There was a Zokala festival.
I did Zokala festival.
Yeah, now
that's Market Theatre.
Market Theatre.
Yeah, the biggest
festival. Still exists even today.
Yeah, Zokala is still there.
Yeah, it's still there.
Because they started community theatre festival. When your show wins, it goes to Zokala.
When
it wins, Zokala
it goes to the main theatre. Yeah, sure. So I was there. We did the show called The Plate. It was me, Malebu, and Mohau. We went to movie tech together.
Okay. Is Malebu and Mohau still in the industry?
Mohau, yes, is still in the industry. Mohau is with, can I mention the names?
Yeah.
He's with what you call News Africa.
Oh yeah, shout out to South Africa for
I don't know how, ne? Student sa movie tech.
I like this one. One want to be the high. Now what you like?
I can't tell you now.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so how did you get into TV now?
So we did a play. No, that's where it started.
Yeah.
The plate. You know. So me and Malebu were on stage. Maha was directing. Hey, we killed it, son. So you know those stages of Zokalam, so festival, community, wow.
And there's audience because there's a school at the market.
Yeah, that time remember
so there's audience are there all day.
Sharp. The plate, I was with, I remember the people who went to the finals were, for the first time in the history of Market Theatre, they had to choose from 3 plays and they were confused because all of them were killing. It was 13 and a play called Squatapa and us, the plate. Hey, when I was Free State, my man, me, Mohau, we from Free State, and then Malay was from Limpopo. Hey, I think, I'm just thinking, just me, but it's not true. Maybe we didn't win. But I'm just thinking because when there were questions like, where are you from, who are you, and do people know Mohau?
They were interested, yeah.
They were interested, but they didn't know us, if you know what I mean, I think. But then, shout out to Squad Kappa in 13. The people whom we were running with made it to Market Theatre.
Right.
So we couldn't make it. So now, that's when now you start. Again, we did the play, you thought we're gonna
win. Yeah, you thought the
money.
play is gonna get you into being a superstar
and making money, mainly to make money to pay my rent and shit like that, to maintain my lifestyle. So that's when TV was introduced. How auditions? I'll go to auditions when I had an Asian.
What was your first TV audition?
When we did 2000 and kind of came into did disc. It was where Boma Gogo were playing soccer.
Wow.
Actually, fit. Kind of game. You had to care for it. 2000 before 2010, there was something which was done for soccer. Magogo was playing soccer with taxi drivers. It was something funny about soccer and about care.
How was your first audition? And who was your agent?
DJs.
You DJs?
Yeah, dog. And how I got to
is Dom, It's Dom?
I don't remember the name.
Yes, Dom. It was in Rosebank Mall.
It was in Rosebank
Mall. It was in Rosebank Mall. Yeah.
But how I got to be on DJs, funny. That's how Jao works mysteriously, man.
Yeah.
So there was this guy I worked with, Kokasi, in the mines, Mone Ferser. He's on Silverton Siege. You see that guy with our guy, our black brother.
Yes, it's a Silverton Siege. Silverton Siege is a movie on Netflix, with Tabo in it.
And no. This guy on the river, man. The husband to Lindy.
Oh, with Khomla.
Khomla. Yeah,
Khomla is Savage.
Yeah, he's there. He's
Silverton Siege. It's not Silverton Siege. The one that just came out now.
It's Silverton Siege, man.
No, Silverton Siege is a feature, and then what Khomla is doing, it's a series.
No. Yeah, it's of six.
Yeah, it's 6 episodes on Netflix. You better Google it now. Tell the people the truth.
Not Silverton Siege.
Subscribe, like,
no, you are right. Not Silverton Siege. Let me get that.
I see what you're talking about.
But that guy, I tell you now.
I also forgot what it is.
Dog.
It was training everywhere, bro. We were talking about it on Friday with Shomlon said. We're doing action scenes now, but you guys worked on that series, bro. With Lerato Velasi, I know the series you're talking about. With Lerato Velasi in it, you've got your Lemos in it.
Oh, Silverton Siege is the one that is
it's
done
the movie,
by.
The true story
that is done by Quizzical.
Yeah, that's the movie from Pretoria.
Why didn't I download that one? But I saw it's not Silverton Siege.
It's not. But yo, go find out what Shomla Dandala is leading on right now on Netflix. With Abulaton Velasi. The guy that just Pule is talking about his acting with Hlomna in that movie. Shout out to Hlomna. Shout out to you.
So that
Mr.
guy,
H.
so Monefe said, fuck the name of the movie.
Yeah, man.
But
He's not paying us after all, you know.
Monefe is the main guy.
Yeah.
When we did, I didn't even know it was called industrial theater. With him in the mines. Back in the ghettos, they were doing something about AIDS. They wanted a play. We were there. That's when I got paid my first lot of money.
Big man.
Hey.
Industrial
theater.
My first cousin.
2006, and we got 15K. 4 or 5 of us on stage, or 6 of us. They give us 15K to cheer, my man.
Like, this is what I want to do.
This is what I want to do. For just performing, 10 minutes. This is what I want to do. So now, that same guy, when I came to Joburg, I told him, I'm in Joburg, hustling. So
I feel like McG from Podcast and Chill, guys. Flops, eh? You must wear flops, so, SARS doesn't know what's going on in their account there. Flops.
So that guy was doing, they were doing District 9.
I remember District 9.
So I was part of the Red Ants. They were taking out the aliens.
Yeah.
So this is where
this
is where this DJs discovers me. Dog, you need to come.
You've got something. There's something about
There's something about you. You have an Asian.
Yeah, come sign with us.
So, but I've done a lot of, extra works with them and whatnot. And then you asked how TV came in.
Yes.
So this is how TV came in. When I went to auditions one day, and I was like, you know what?
Around, left, right.
Fuck, I wanna be that guy, because now this thing of going to auditions the whole month, I don't get a job, and I need to pay rent. And at home they say, if you are failing, come back home.
Yeah, home is always waiting for you.
So how does that guy, get behind there?
Yeah. How do you become the guy that's auditioning? How do you become the casting director?
How do I become the very same guy who does all those things? So I'll always say Jah works mysteriously, because for me it was mysterious things. Haile Selassie, forever. So after, where am I?
You're telling us how you got into TV. Because you're auditioning a lot.
Yeah.
So the guy behind you, like, I want to do what they do.
Yes.
Yeah, so what gets you?
So now, this is where I meet. I'm going to mention this man.
Mention people's
No,
names.
I don't mind. I want to say this man, I respect him so. My respect for him will never change, Tebogo Malope.
Shout out to Tebogo Malope. He's on the return, Baba.
Yes,
that's bomb, bro.
Tebogo Malope was the first guy to give me camera when I was working as a camera assistant.
Shut up.
I was shaky, I was assisting
Shout out
him.
to Debza, man. Why you gonna be like this? Gonna make me emotional, man.
Hey, Debza man made me. Was like there were 2 camera operators. Yeah. The second camera operator couldn't come for some reason. And then they needed that second camera to operate.
Yeah.
So Debza was like, yo, nigga, you going to operate that camera? Just look at me. I remember him saying, you can, because sometimes.
So that's your first opportunity ever behind the scene?
Yes, I was doing.
From being a performer.
And then I worked as a researcher in the industry.
Okay.
So as
a researcher still feels like an office job.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about set. Now we're talking set life.
So
this
set
is your
life.
first set when it's District 9.
District 9 was my first ever set life.
Yeah. Oh, that was you performing there, playing a Red Ant. So what set is this where you get given an opportunity to say, you know what, you can be part of us.
So we were
these
doing,
guys that are shooting us.
We were doing a show called In There.
Okay.
I was a camera assistant, fiddling with batteries. So the show was about people who were in there. Helping you to get out of there.
Pay your debts, guys.
And then
it's tough, man.
It's
Don't
tough.
want you to pay your shit, man. Every black person out there, pay your shit.
And
white people do what you always do.
Yeah,
bro.
So we were trying to limit, to show people on how to limit their debt or get out of debt. That's how I got to be on set. That was my first set.
Shut up.
And then I was hired by...
Okay, I'm going to cut Rasta there, guys. I'm getting into the details now, the juicy part of it. How do you become an assistant director and a director? This guy, clearly you've done everything behind the scene.
done a lot.
So I don't want to walk through the journey of you helping the gaffer, you being a runner, you being a cable basher. I don't want to get into that. So how do you become an AD? I'm saying this why? I'm saying this because even yesterday I was at work, at the river, guys. Season 5, the river. Yesterday, I tell everybody at work that Monday is a splinter, guys. Rasta is coming. The whole set loses their mind, dog. They're like, yo, man. How do you get into this thing?
So on this one,
AD is an assistant director,
Yeah.
the guy that works with the director. Shut up.
So on this one, how do I become a first assistant director? On this one, I'm going to give credits to Thabo Kambule. I don't know if you know Thabo Kambule. You have heard of Thabo Kambule.
Yeah.
Thabo Kambule has done a lot of reality TV shows. His thing is out now, his film is out now, called Margarine. Guys, watch Margarine. Prime Vimeo, what. You know, go watch the movie there. He's the guy who gave me he's a director.
Yeah.
And then, as a camera assistant, he was the director on the show, you know. As a camera assistant, when he was directing another show, he called me and said, yo, my brother, your energy.
He says not behind the camera.
You can still be behind the camera, but your energy also says you can help me get what I want right out of the people, you know. So theater, background, you know, camera,
township mentality,
background, you know, township mentality, you know. So ADE mainly is about to make sure that everything runs in order. I'm the general, you know. I'm the general, you know. Rasta is a general.
Keep Rasta on our bros, guys. You see, Rasta is a general. Shout out. Podcast and crew. Subscribe, like, comment. Kiab Entertainment.
So Thabo was the first guy to give me an opportunity to
AD.
26 episodes of Amagugu.
26? I remember Magugu.
Remember Magugu?
Yes, it was series of...
people who died.
Yeah. I remember Magugu.
People help them, you know that.
Shout out to Thabo, shout out to Amagugu, man.
So now Thabo.
Why was there? Sorry, I'm gonna ask him a very. I don't know. I'm not trying to be radical. Why was there never an episode in 26 episodes on Amagugu about a white family?
There was.
How many? One.
One and one of colored people.
So there was only one episode out of 26.
Yeah, because you know, to be honest, people who die and are in debt. So we spoke about in debt. Are black people. Come now.
It's tough, guys.
Don't come and
it's
act like
being
you don't
black,
know.
man.
But why would I find white people saying, you know, I can't bury my husband? It's tough.
You know why I'm asking you this question? Because even in this day and age, 2022, I just got a TV, guys. Shout out to me. I went back to watching TV. It's been a month, so don't judge me. I'm taking my time. I watched Kumbuleka the other day, probably for 2 weeks. Dog, there's no white people looking for each other.
Yes.
There's no white people looking for each other.
On the spotlight and say, why did we shoot white people?
No, I'm trying to understand. Is it a new thing or it's an old thing or this is what's going to happen to us forever, for generation and generation to come?
You must know those people are wealthy.
They've got life insurances.
Yeah, but why can you lead in Jan to almost?
Insurance. Yo.
Medical aid. When? Njaya mahua medical aid in Wahai. Kiba na lidinja.
Yo.
So taba mahua whenever see you go Amagugu. For me,
I know. I just wanted to go there a little bit, you know.
Fine.
I'm not trying to start. No, we're not starting anything. We're just saying subscribe to Podcast and Crew. Kiab Entertainment. We're not starting anything, guys. We're just conversing.
so Thabo was
thing.
like, yo, my man, this is how these things are gonna be done. Thabo is from art. He's from a film school. I'm from a theater background. And then now Thabo wanted to work with people from Kasi. Because Amagugu was mainly the Toritza cars.
Yeah.
So now, how Thabo and I would work was, these guys, they didn't understand acting. When now there's cameras and when people get scared, that's where I came in.
You're a reenactment.
and then I did an Tusaka performance. When he was technical.
So you're a performance coach.
I'm a performance director.
But you're not aware it's called
It's a performance director. I'm a director. I don't know, but Tabo gives me an opportunity to direct performance, to take out performance. So this guy one day had a problem with taking off his shirt. I believe because he was big. And the story was saying,
we need this guy to be half naked.
Half naked. So when we get to that part, this guy is like, no, Pule, nah, I call.
Undibona ngikebile unyiphethe kahle shut up man.
And it was tough for Tabo. And then I was like, okay, let me be.
You stepped in as a first AD.
And theater guru.
Yeah, theater guru. Shout out to you.
You know what? You must understand, Speak to him, and make him understand the importance of why him getting that way with that body, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
For some reason, Jah works mysteriously. That boy Muna understood and took the part and killed it very well. So Tabo and I kept on working on as a director. He gets the job.
Shout out to Tabo for giving this man an opportunity to be the first AD, man.
Yeah.
This man is good at what he does. Yeah. I've worked with him on a couple of projects. We've done crazy shit. He's going to tell us all about it. You know what I mean? Okay, Raspul, shout out to you, man. You're dope at what you do. So give us the journey. What shows have you worked on in the industry as a first AD? What shows have you directed? Let's just give people a little bit of reference of your work or work that you've been part of. You've already mentioned a few, you know what I mean? We can pick it up from there and just go.
I've worked on, I'll mention the ones that maybe people will be familiar with.
Yeah, just for
I worked on Skim
for the
Sam.
subscribe and the likes.
Okay, after Tabo.
Skim Sam le kula kerma peji. Boarra Limpopo, Polokwane Mpumalanga.
Season 4.
Hey, boarra we subscribe pa mo lo kono kusija go rega. Awe.
So after that show that we did with Tabo.
Yeah.
I think people could see or hear
about you.
King
You know how industry works.
So small. King Shaft, Rasta man.
Shout out to. That's why I said Mpumalanga, because I knew you were gonna mention Bush Pagrish. King Shaft is from Bush Pagrish, guys. Shout out to King Shaft, one of the best and the greatest directors we've ever had in this country.
Yeah.
Shout out to King.
And he calls me to say they need a third AD.
Yeah.
Now I don't know what a third AD is. I'm from first AD.
Yeah, you're from.
So now Skim Sam third AD. Actually, the king explains to me, I'm a lot. You just deal with the audience.
Make sure they keep quiet.
That was easy to do.
You can even smoke.
And then I understand. AD was frustrating when the coming because I was new. And then you must deal with actors and like Aboma Pizza and what getting King Shaft. You don't put me.
Yo, what T-Boss?
Yeah, I knew that was nice for me. This one. But Chris gave me confidence.
Yeah.
So on shows like Boma Skim Sam, that's where anybody scripts and whatnot, you are sending emails. Yeah. Then that's when I saw the importance of reading the script as an AD, understanding the script, because the directors are thinking for everyone. Yeah. They are thinking if the wardrobe is fine, can it work, the color. Is this thing, the directors are thinking a lot.
The look and feel of the show.
Yeah, the look and feel.
Will my directing tell the writer's story?
Yes.
Will the producers be happy with what I've shot?
Yeah,
will my shots cut?
Am I communicating right with the DOP?
Oh, man.
So they got a lot to think of.
Yeah.
So that's where I come in.
Yeah.
You see, so me coming in as an AD, I must understand the script.
Shout out.
To help the director to get there.
Hey, shout out to my barber, man. Shout out to the lady that does my hair, Auntie Vivian. I'm feeling so cool right now. I hear what you're saying. I'm feeling cool, man. Subscribe, Care Entertainment, Podcasting Crew, like, comment. See you on the socials. Subscribe is right there, in the corner, right there. Shout out. Yeah, bro. Now you start reading scripts. You work on Skim Sam.
Yeah, I'm working on
You
Skim
meet
Sam.
all the stars that everybody's crazy
That
about.
one is everywhere. I took a picture, put on a book face today. You see them at people in the game.
Yeah, the book face, they were crazy there.
Rasta, you are on there, Skim Sam. They even call I Skim Sam when I'm in the game, Skim Sam.
Shout out to Skim, man.
So Skim Sam, after Skim Sam, I've done films, a lot of Mzansi films. I've done The Nose. I don't remember Mzansi.
Yeah,
films.
man.
I also directed Kimufumani. It was one of Mzansi
Movies.
Yeah.
Was it Mzansi, Lokshan Bioscope?
Lokshan Bioscope.
Oh, well. Because remember there was a Kasi story before there was Lokshan Bioscope, bro. There was a Kasi story. Before there was a Kasi story, there was Ngempela. Now or never. And then there was Kasi story. And then Lokshan Bioscope was born. It's the journey of TV, man. You know? But Bantu Hour was fun.
Was very fun.
Yeah, was fun. Shout out to Bantu Hour, bro. What's up, my baby? Khanya? Are you fine? Are you fine, my baby? She's fine. Are you fine, my DP? It's everybody fine. Yeah. It's everybody fine. Yeah. Shout out, man. Shout out. Shout out. Eh?
Let's work on closing now. About 60.
Don't worry. Let's go. If you want 1 hour, thank you for telling us. We appreciate it. We can go for another hour. That's the AD. We can go for another hour. We appreciate. If you didn't tell us, we're about to close, but we're not even. We're only at the middle. We're only at the heart of the story. Fire. Let's get on, man. Let's tell them. Yeah. You're working on the shows. You directed Lokshan Bioscope.
I've worked on Abomama season 1.
Abomama season 1. That's Thomas, ne?
Yeah, Pap SA.
Shout out to Pap SA, man. That's Thomas
also
Kumete,
Pap
Bolungstar. Scoop was there at some point.
Yes, Scoop was there.
You know what I mean? And we're not part of everything that's going on. We just shout out to all the brothers, man.
Because the brothers
that
also
did it,
gave me an opportunity to AD a lot of their
work.
Their works.
Yeah.
Bafana, Young Tandana, looking for
Fire.
Love
Hey,
Bed.
we're getting low. It's safer to stay up there, guys. It's safer up there. Yeah, here is tough. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
So yeah, man, I've done a lot of shows, man.
Yeah.
You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook.
Don't
Some of
worry.
the shows
It's down there. We're going to put it down there.
But I can tell you,
Yeah.
it's been over 10 years.
Okay, so for the past 2 years, what have you worked on? What shows have you worked on? Or what are you working on currently? Because me, I know what you're working on.
Okay.
I told everybody that you're coming on tomorrow. You're back on the river, bro.
Yes, I'm back on the river.
This guy was on the river for, how long were you on the river?
I think 3 months.
3 months. And then...
But I'm a freelance. You must remember we freelance. These people call us for, a week or 2, 3. And you stay.
And how was the river? How was the river? I would like to talk about the river. How was the river?
The river. So when I got, the river, I'm thinking the river, they were thinking, Rasta. So they called me a day before I start working to come and see how
they work.
Okay, they don't know this one. See, I know this thing.
Yeah, I'm not about the system. I've got my own functional system that's working.
System that is working.
Any set I go to, I use my system,
it's how they work maybe. But then the next day, when I'm working with Abo, we still get the Sindila to.
Shout out to all Sindila.
From long time, now you must tell her what to do.
Yeah.
You must tell them what
Shout
to do.
out to Mr. H.
These are big people, Lunati and
shout out to Lunati.
You name them, Kimang, our Oscar winning guy.
Presley Chenagaye. Toti. Shout out to Presley.
Yeah, these guys that I celebrated, I never thought, these people I celebrated.
Yeah, you never thought you would meet them or work with them.
And be their boss.
Yeah.
In a way, So on the first day at the river, you kind of at but I must say, also, Cindy she's a professional. You know,
She's amazing.
she's been in the game,
amazing.
and I think she could read that. There's a sense of, you know, but
Yeah,
the
what
first thing I
time,
did was to introduce myself.
You have to.
Hi, my name. That's when I could feel her energies, you know. And then I finished the days there. Every day, finished the day.
There was no time of
There was no
dropping,
time.
bro. We can't drop.
Open
bro.
the Rasta films. Me, I teach also.
Yeah.
Said, because I've done this thing for so long. You will learn from Rasta.
Here's something famous called Rasta Film School.
For free.
For free. Free education.
Yeah, man.
Rasta Film School. You want to know about this industry? Come to Rasta
We watch movies,
Film School.
you know, we talk
Yeah.
about script, we talk about
We break them down, man.
You
We
know,
criticize.
We are not podcasting there.
I know, bro. We are not podcasting them.
It's Rasta, we real. Just bring herbs and then we good.
As long as everybody has herbs.
Yeah.
No
And
way.
then I worked on a show called Kana Kenya Sawita.
Family
I
Secret.
liked that show, Family Secret.
Yeah.
You know, I liked the content of the show, Family Secret. You know why? When I was still doing theater, there's a guy called Errol. I forgot his surname, but Ike Errol. Yeah, Bra Errol. He said, why do you guys like writing stories about black people and poverty?
Yeah,
You know,
that's why I still work for Sawita even today. Shout out to Sawita, man. Shout out to Mr. B, may his soul rest in peace. Shout out to Mama B.
Yeah.
Ospulani.
So they were the first people I've ever worked with. You know,
That
as a
tell,
lady,
yeah,
that told
black stories on another level,
the
bro.
black people's
Oh,
stories
bro.
of
Bro,
a different.
yo,
Because they
you saying
man.
that? Watch the executive for every Sunday, SABC 1, 7:30 p.m. on SABC 1. The executive, other rich black people, done by the same company. I was the first AD on this one. You know, yeah. Shut up.
So
Watch.
that story, that drama for me.
Yeah, the storyline is.
The storyline was epic. You know, when I spoke to the guy, Mr. B, may his soul rest in peace.
Yeah.
He also said to me, "Oh man, Pule, I'm telling stories. I wanna tell stories about my royal Bafuki.
Yeah.
Don't come and tell stories of a poor black man here."
Yeah, the
That's
Shaq
not-
story every
that's
day.
not the mindset black people should.
Yeah, we need
always
to
think
change,
about.
man. We need to
Change
grow.
the
Yeah,
way
mentally.
people see things.
Need a healing, bro.
You need a healing.
Yeah.
So, big up to that.
Yeah,
because
big
it
up
makes
to
me
Bongani
want to tell stories of black people making it.
Yeah, bro.
And then, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, there's this other thing we did, man. That was 2018. It is in line with Rasta Film School, film and television,
Yeah.
and whatnot, with my gen. It wasn't only me, though. I won't take the credit. It was me.
Is it the journey?
The journey.
Are we getting into the journey already? Shit!
There was
Let's get into the journey,
camera
bro.
getting
Yeah,
involved.
let's get into the journey.
There was
Yeah.
AD involved.
Shut
There
up.
was
Ras Pule, Vince Mafai said, he's going to mention all of them. He's going to tell you the story. They did the whole Cape to Cairo. If you don't know what that means, you Googling wrong things. Go Google right things. Shut up.
So 2018, we traveled from Cape Town to Cairo over the land.
Overland, bro.
It was
Cape
me,
to Cairo.
KG, Khomote Seku,
Shout out.
and Pako Mumau,
Shout out.
and Vincent Mafai.
Shout out.
So, you see, we had a camera, 5D or something.
Yeah,
He knows well about that.
Yeah.
Vincent was the one who was in charge of camera. So, but our mission was to teach film and television, ADing, script writing, camera.
Across Africa,
Africa.
on land,
On land.
Cape to Cairo, bro.
And then, with that said, when Africans
Aye.
can tell their stories, we can tell rich stories of Africa.
Yeah,
So
we
when-
can be better people.
so when
we can
we
stop
can-
thinking about shacks and
Yeah.
4-room houses. We can start thinking about 18 bedrooms.
Yeah, when we traveled, we realized that we have rich African stories to tell.
Yeah.
You know, so what Family Secret was trying to do is not something that we don't have.
Yeah, it's
It's
nothing
something that
new.
is there. So
Yeah.
we just needed to tell, to teach. We were trying our level best to teach the youth in Africa, Botswana, Zambia, Zimbabwe.
So you guys went from South Africa,
Cape Town.
what is the
You
first
tend
place
to
you
be
go
Cape
to?
Cairo.
Yeah, you go to Cape Town.
Yeah,
From Cape Town, where do we go?
Botswana.
Botswana?
So in Botswana, there's a place called Kasane.
Yeah.
Kasane is that place where you find four. So you
Yeah.
may long holiday. Utola border at four.
In
At
Botswana.
one place there, the Hawanyo Kimate, Kizambezi River.
So how do you cross that? Do you drive?
No, there's a ferry.
Okay.
So when you get to when you're at Kasane, it's a walking distance to border Namibia, to enter Namibia. When you are in Kasane, it's a walking distance to enter Zimbabwe. When you're in Kasane, it's a walking distance to walk in to get into Zambian border, Lusaka. So and you are in Botswana. So you can go into 4 countries.
I told you guys, gonna be knowledge, bro.
So,
subscribe.
So when you are there, you are able to go. So Kasane was our base. So we could go to Namibia 2 weeks, come back, or 3 weeks, depending on what JAL holds for us there.
Yeah.
And what is it, how far can you go regarding teaching, what it's like and all that.
Yeah.
How much money do we have to stay if we,
Yeah.
So those were the 4 countries, and then we moved to Lusaka.
So
From
did you guys manage to visit the 4 countries
yes.
while you're in Kasane?
Yes,
In
were
Botswana.
in Botswana.
While you're in Botswana, you managed to go to
Zambia.
4 countries.
Yes. It's called Kasane, my gent.
No, don't worry, we'll Google it, bro.
yeah.
No, we've got Wi-Fi now, dog.
When you're in Kasane.
Yeah, I'm done with X videos. I'm done, bro.
No,
Knowledge. I'm done with that TikTok stuff, bro. Shucks.
So after that, it was Lusaka, Zambia. From Zambia, it was Malawi. And then, so when you were in Zambia, we had to Majanza Manga via Tanzania. And then Honorary Malawi, Nel Vincent, meet Majans in Tanzania, go to Kenya. From Kenya, go to Ethiopia. When you go to Ethiopia, Vincent, so we couldn't go overland, go Sudan, Somalia, because
There was wars. Eish.
So Vincent tried to go to Somalia. We flew to Egypt, and then he couldn't enter Somalia. He came back to Ethiopia. He flew to Egypt, and then
To come join you guys.
no, we left him because now
You're on the move.
yeah, we were on the move because that was the movement. You know,
Yeah.
it was a movement, you know, of Jap people that.
Vincent was left at a couple of places, but Vincent is a DOP, guys.
Yeah.
So we'll have him on another episode when his time comes. He will tell you his part of the story. Because there's things I know about the story. What happened to him in Botswana. Like, there's a lot of stuff, but
Yeah,
it's not.
I'm bringing it in because in our journey, we were talking the very same thing that you were asking me. You know, in some places we'll even get to teach kids how to film and whatnot and whatnot. Based on I didn't go to film school like I said, but based on the experience I had.
The experiences that you've collected.
I can't even tell you how many shows I've worked on.
Yeah,
because
it's
not
crazy,
that easy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I've worked on so many shows.
You'll have to sleep for 24 hours
I
and
need
hit
to
them.
write them down and remember them. This is the one. Name a show and then I'll tell you, no, I didn't work on it.
Yeah, it's one of those.
It's
Yeah.
one of those. Yeah. So
he flew to Egypt.
He flew. Oh yes. After we flew
From Ethiopia, you guys flew to Egypt. He went to Somalia, he couldn't enter.
Yeah.
He had to come back to Ethiopia and fly to Egypt.
Because now that's the only way.
Yeah.
Oh no, he didn't fly to Egypt. Vincent didn't fly to Egypt. Vincent from Somalia, he came back to Ethiopia and flew back straight to Mzanzi because we were.
So this is the return. I can escape to Cairo.
Yeah.
So we're in Egypt now.
Yeah.
We've made it.
So
we've
because
done the whole.
We were able to get to Egypt.
Yeah.
That was a motive for him after failing to go to Somalia because he was going to go into Somalia.
And then.
Then, because the monies and whatnot now, he must go back
Shout out, bro. Shout out for Cape to Cairo, bro. Shout out to Rasta, Pule, Wafetu. Shout out to everybody that has mentioned that they were part of this trip that he did with them, you know.
We were
Shout out.
teaching camera.
Who was funding this? Was Arts and Culture on board? Was the NFC? Was National Arts Council on board? Who was sponsoring this?
That was the question I asked the Magent.
Who paid for all this?
When we were about to go, I'm like, but Magent, how are we going to come back? The answer was,
Did you have money to go first?
no, I'm not even talking about the money to go. I'm talking about coming back. Going, we are inspired.
Yeah.
It's a selfless initiative.
Okay.
We are like, we don't give a fuck. We are going. I remember, I just directed Kimufumani.
Yeah, so
I
you
had
just got
little-
paid.
I
Yeah.
had a little bit of money. My friends had a little bit of money. We
So
thought
as
we
a
have-
collective,
as a
let's
collective,
do
let's
this.
hire a car to go to Cape Town.
Okay.
So we hire a car to go to Cape Town. We try to find money. You know, we try to speak to government officials, institutions.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
no one came through.
it was too much like we are being big-headed. Are you gonna get to Cairo? And
You are big dreamers. You
Yeah,
like
you
Vuyo.
are Vuyo.
Vuyo, you are a big dreamer.
So we were like, Magenta, these people will believe us as long as we are on the road.
Yeah.
Before that, then we had to go on the road. Nobody funded us until we come back to South Africa, except for people we met on the road,
Yeah.
which are mainly white people, you know, who were amazed that, because something that we don't do as black people is to travel.
Shout out, educators, bro.
And then one
Teach, man.
One thing we know or we don't know, I don't know, is that a traveler, a colonizer was a traveler.
Yo, give Rasta a round of applause, man. Aye. Carry on, brother. Preach.
So the problem is we don't travel.
Yes.
We don't
Shout
travel.
out to my daughter, man.
And then that's where the problem is at.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we will never know.
Don't look at cameras. They mustn't see you on TV.
Look at that way.
Yeah.
Hide.
That's my daughter, man. Shout out to Khanya Muso. This is my angel. Yeah. So the colonizer was a traveler. That's where we at right now.
So but also, I don't want to blame ourselves.
Yeah.
South Africans during apartheid era were not allowed to go anywhere. We were closed in the country. We couldn't go out. So our fathers, if they were to go out, it was exile. It was apartheid. They were going to do other things.
Go behind the camera.
Not just like now when you can get your passport and travel.
Catch. I didn't catch. Okay, bye-bye, baby. Bye-bye, baby. I'm still rolling, bro. We're still nice, bro. Yeah, my daughter. Shout out to my daughter for pulling through, man. You know, that's my beautiful angel, Khanya Muso. Our king.
Yeah, king. So
Yeah.
we must travel. That's the only thing that I can advise the people out there. Even if it's to go to nearest countries.
Yeah.
You know.
We must just travel as
And then I can
African.
tell you that here in South Africa, the word Ubuntu
Yeah.
is a word.
What do you mean the word Ubuntu is a word?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you know about Ubuntu?
For me, Ubuntu is ukuphilisana, Ubuntu. Siyabantu,
So,
siyaphilisana.
tsamaya o ye dinaheng tse ding tse ka hare ho Afrika ka ntle ho South Africa.
Yeah.
Ntho eo o qeta ho e bua ke ketsahalo. It is what is happening. It's not what you are saying.
Oh, it's not a saying, it's
It's not a
literally
saying.
happening.
Here in South Africa, Ubuntu is a saying. There's a saying that says Ubuntu Njaya. But when you travel, you will realize it's not a saying. It's what we
So it's
do.
not a South African thing, it's an African thing.
No, it's not a South African word. It's an African way of living. My brother, we didn't have sent when we got to any of these countries. But we were welcomed with love. You're thinking, I'm going to, I swear to God, I'll never go to Malawi. You know, I might as well go to Dubai. You know, people want to go to Dubai, people want to go and not travel Africa. But once you travel Africa, you will feel Ubuntu, the love, my Lord, you know.
I can see.
No.
Is that a Rasta thing? Or?
No, it's just a,
Yeah.
I don't know, you know, it's like...
closer to the heart.
Yeah, that's what we are.
Shout out, man. The little countries that I've been to, I haven't done Cape to Cairo, guys, but I've tried to travel, you know. But everywhere in Africa I've been to, some places I didn't even have to book.
Yeah,
And I went there without knowing anyone.
yes.
They're like, South Africa. Masuko banje.
Hey.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what is it? Chichewa. You're in Malawi.
Hey.
They're speaking
Yeah.
something that feels Zulu, has some ngooniness in it.
Like
but it's
everybody-
not that.
It's a mind fuck. It's like everybody's happy for you in the shop. When maybe when somebody can say, hey, Karibu sana, Karibu what? Everybody now starts saying welcome, welcome.
Yeah.
Karibu. Because
What language is that?
it's
Swahili.
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome. Like,
Welcome in Swahili means karibu.
Yeah, welcome. So that's how I
shut
know
up.
the word.
You just
because
learned a new Swahili
everyone,
word.
when you meet and say, yo, I'm from South Africa, they don't say, "Ka, where in Mozambique?" They welcome
South
you
Africa
first.
is one.
No, they welcome you first. Yo,
Okay.
I'm from South Africa. Welcome. In Kenya, welcome Kenya. Welcome in Tanzania. Welcome in Malawi. Welcome in, warm heart of Africa. Welcome in what. And then you can start talking. You can start taking it from there. No. You can start asking questions. That's how I know Karibu. Karibu was the first.
But they don't question you first.
They talk to you.
That's what, no, I'm just saying, because as South Africans, we've got a tendency of, he's an outsider. Like in the hood, it's always bracket. Everybody knows each other. When a new face pops in,
We
it's like,
start with
Ubano. So they don't welcome you first. We question you first.
Yes,
They welcome you first.
Yes,
and then
they will question you after where you from and what.
think about it. Think about it.
And
It's
when
not
you are-
science.
When I
Think about
welcome you,
it.
you are welcome. I don't know.
Literally.
Literally, when I say welcome,
Yeah, so everything that follows after welcome,
welcoming.
it's welcoming. It's easy.
it's welcoming. It's coming well.
Oh, that's deep, man. Shout out. Shout out. Aye. Yo, that's cool.
So we here, even myself, when I landed from Cairo, OR Tambo, hey, Munari, I had to remember.
That now you're not in Africa.
No, now
that
I'm
you
in
just
Mozambique
visited.
now.
You in Mozambique for sure now.
Hey, I'm in Mozambique for sure.
2018, who was the president? 2018.
I see General Zuma.
I think General was
Kima
leaving. man.
legalize it in Ganja.
It has to be General.
No, Kira Mapo.
General has worked the process, but Ramaphosa finished
Yeah,
it.
no. Ngarene Zuma, because I remember when we were in Tanzania, the Tanzanians were crying about the crime in South Africa in their movies. They see it in the movies. And we did a little interview. And then at that time, one of the guys said, Bekitele, you must do something about crime in South Africa. So when Bekitele was the guy in police,
Yeah,
Zuma was
it
the
was
guy
Zuma, bro.
who
Zuma
hired
put
him.
Bekele.
Yeah.
We don't know politics. We creatives, we filmmakers, we free spirited. We don't give a fuck about politics. We give a fuck about people.
We feel him there.
We feel the Ubuntu that he's talking about in Africa. We're trying to live it here in the south of Africa. South Africans, let's go, man. Let's make this country better. We got kids. You saw how beautiful my daughter
you know
is.
what you wanna know?
I can't leave her with nothing. She must have, what you call that thing that white people have? She must have medical aid for a dog. Because kids love puppies. She must have medical aid for a puppy. Haibo. She must get her first car when she's 16 and her first flat.
Mom, your daughter.
My daughter, Khanya Musa must receive all that, bro.
True, man.
She deserves it, bro. That's why we do this. That's why we do what we do, man.
Vegas, yeah, man.
Shout out. So, Pule, yeah, man. We've been talking about the industry and everything. Do you have kids, man? Do you have a family? Are you seeing someone right now? You have kids. What's going on?
Wow.
Talk to us. Ole, next door. Uchola next door. What's going on?
So me,
Do you have kids? Are you in a
I've got
relationship?
this tattoo here. I don't know if they will see it at home.
Yeah.
I did this in Ethiopia. You don't even know. You think, what the fuck? But that's my son's name in Amharic.
In Amharic.
Amharic is a language they speak in Ethiopia. So I have a son. I love him so much. Kamuhelo.
Yeah.
He's turning 9.
He's turning 9.
Yeah, man.
Shut up.
I mean, I finished my matric 2002.
Okay, let's not go there. We don't want to calculate people's age.
So, we don't. Yeah. So he's old. He's old. He's the only son.
You only have one
I
child.
only have one child.
Shout out to
blessed
you,
me with
son.
one son.
God bless.
I would have loved to have as many,
Yeah.
But
Time is still, you still have time, man.
You still have more time. Yeah.
Just need to create a
And then,
legacy for these kids, bro.
I have my mom. My mom is still there.
So you still have your mom.
Yeah, my
Shout
father
out
passed
to you,
away.
mommy.
Old lady.
May his soul rest in peace, man.
Time.
Yeah,
and
time,
may his soul
man.
rest in peace.
Yeah.
But I grew up with my grandmother. I called my mom Aus
Serious?
because I thought she was my sister.
You thought your mom was your sister?
And my father too. I thought they were I called my father Aus.
Now I've got a feeling which year you're coming from now.
Why tall?
Because we've got that generational thing going on in South Africa. Like this.
I'm old, nigga. But not really old, but
Yeah.
also...
You grown.
Yeah. You see?
Oh, well. So, hence you mentioning bloodline family, not mentioning a wife. It means you are still single, available. They can find you when they need you. Or what's going on?
You know, baby mom. That does it make me not having woman and whatnot? There's baby mom in my life. No, but I don't know if it makes sense to you.
You do make sense. I'm just laughing because I feel you, bro.
Yeah. I feel you. Dog.
I feel it,
No,
dog.
no.
So you're not seeing anyone, you're not planning to get married
No,
anytime
me
soon?
enough it, I want to get married. Now I'm a family orientated man.
Man, yeah.
Like my
So have you
family.
found someone?
No.
You're still looking?
Why are you asking these questions?
I get it
No,
now.
I'm looking.
You are looking.
Yeah.
It's fair to look.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm looking,
no.
bruh.
Shout out to Rasta. We'll
Sing
put
him.
down his handle there.
And
You
me.
know what I mean? So what are you looking for? What's your type? What are you looking for so people can just be aware of this what Raspule wants? What's your type? I'm trying to help you find, dog.
I love the woman then,
You love all the women.
God bless.
Must she smoke ganja? Can she? Do you drink alcohol?
No.
You don't drink alcohol.
No.
You only smoke weed.
Marijuana.
You don't smoke
I'm
cigarettes.
Rasta.
You're Rasta.
It's not a... Maybe you see me just like this, you're thinking, hey, this guy, I work in
It's a pantula. Because I see Osta, I see Tikis, Kibona check, Kibona Obon.
Hey, so you think, hey, oh, you're not a land.
Okay, so what kind of woman are you looking for? You don't mind a woman that drinks?
No, man.
You don't mind a woman that smokes cigarettes?
Ish, man.
Or you want a woman that smokes guy? What you want? Tell the
Rasta
people.
woman.
You want Rasta woman. So you want a Nubian queen.
You know who's a Rasta woman?
Who's a Rasta woman?
That woman I'm going to meet.
That woman you're going to meet. She's Rasta woman.
Whether, Jaja, I cannot come. Who am I to change my lot? Me, I'm just there to teach, about the teachings of His Majesty. If I meet the sister and she drinks and I like her, we can reason about alcohol.
Oh, fair enough.
I meet sisters who takes alcohol and they're like, yo, Ras, me, I want some wine.
Yeah. And you like, hey, me, my money doesn't buy Babylon.
Yes, no alcohol, beverages in my fridge.
Yeah, man.
But now, the Empress is here, you see. A man must... when I went to school, they taught us about cultural something about culture. But if you are not able to tolerate, if you don't have cultural tolerance, you won't be able to work with gays or lesbians as a Rasta. But because of I have I tolerate, I'm in the industry. I'm in a film and television industry.
You're in a free-spirited industry.
And I'm a free-spirited mankind, you know. So I have that thing of tolerance. You see.
So you don't eat meat and all that?
No.
How many years you haven't chewed meat now?
The last time I chewed meat was when 2002. So many things happened.
What
The
happened?
last time I stopped drinking alcohol was 2002. The last time I stopped drinking, this is when I'm matriculating. I'm doing grade 12. And I was stoned. What was strong.
Yeah.
So after finding out, consciousness, I stopped everything, but I was still going to church. And they were surprised, okay, you grow your locks, but they will cut them. When you say you don't eat meat, what go on? That time I'm in ganja strong now.
You highly high.
They're telling me of fireborn Pope. When I'm like, I praise Pope. They tell me I was fireborn. They teach I now. You say, today is I now. We say fireborn Pope.
Fireborn Pope.
See.
I see fire.
Yeah,
I know respect, bro. So you looking for a Rasta queen, you still gonna meet her.
Yeah.
But you tolerate, you can reason with all these things. So what do you think about my piano in my 2000?
What I think, I'm a filmmaker.
Yeah. So what do you think about? Because now I think that's the new age of life.
My brother, that's like me when I was listening to Kwaitu.
Oh, well.
I mean, yeah.
So it's just their generation going through what their generation is going through.
Me, I always say, even if white men didn't come to Africa, from that time, not this 1652, from that time he entered there, up there, even in Egypt, there in the Arabs, would have electricity today.
Yeah, we didn't need the man to enter, man.
See, so that's why I say we didn't need them. Yeah. We could have it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out for you, man. So what are you busy with right now? What are you pushing? What programs you have? Are you running a business?
So let me finish this my piano. So my piano.
Hey, you haven't answered me. I agree. I don't to stay high grade.
Yeah. So my piano.
I want a high grade.
So my piano. I think it is their time. My 2000, whatever, is their time. All we need to do as the elders in the generations, just to portray a picture that is right, for mankind, We must teach we must save the little children,
Yeah, man.
And save them from what we have been through.
Yeah.
Because I have been through a whole lot of things. We've been to Kasi College. I don't want these kids, when they finish matric,
but shout out to Township College, bro.
This Township College we are studying, but you are not studying anything. 4 years later, 5 years later, you're still in the ghettos.
You're still in the same
thinking,
corner.
So I think for them, things are moving, things must move.
They're making things happen.
Yeah, things must move. That's what we want. We must just give them support.
Yeah.
We
must just stop judging, because it's not our time.
No,
our time was 90s, when Tupac was booming, when Big was booming, it's fine.
So let's give Amapori, Sabo Kapsa the small to do whatever they can do.
Yeah.
Bo KO,
all of them, bro.
Caspers and them and whatnot. There is the time for the youth.
We're not saying Mahrotman in the youth and KO, you know what I mean? We're not saying the youth, we just say, we just say, Sikulmanga genre in music, which is Amapiano, which is associated to Ama 2000.
Yeah.
Your name just popped out because we don't listen to a lot of.
But hip hop now,
it's back.
No, that's why I'm mentioning.
KO, because 160 bars.
They are part of what is happening.
The diss tracks, bro. Big Zulu started, he brought hip hop back. It felt like 90s again, eh?
It felt like we are back again.
It felt like, Sikona, Sikemi. How do you guys feel? Do you feel like hip hop is coming back?
Yeah.
What was the best diss track out of all of them? There was Questa, there was KO, there was Duncan. What do you like? Duncan? Questa? Big Zulu. No, Questa, eh? So you call on with the reply, ne? Quantum, ne? Quantum, ne? I love KO and Questas. Duncan. Duncan is hip hop.
Yeah.
Duncan went hard. He's hip hop.
Yeah.
KO and Questa, they went hip hop, but hip hop that sells. They went musical. For me, that's just for me. But shout out to hip hop for doing that. Bafethu. Siyabonga Big Zulu. Inkinga ukuthi apologize. Inkabi apologize. Inkabi apologize. Inkabi I apologize. No, I was just adding that. No, this hip hop lover being. You gave me a high grade fire.
My personal point of view about that is time is time.
Yeah, it's time for Amapiano, man. It's time for growth.
Everything. Even Kwaito can come back, we'll be happy.
Yeah. Because also I feel like Amapiano comes with the budget. It feels like these boys are gigging, they're making money, they're dressing up, they're buying houses, they're buying cars, you know what I mean? What we need, like the feministic need. Yeah.
That's what we want, the black man to rise and shine.
Yeah.
Because if not I and I doing it for I and I self, who's gonna do it, you know?
Yeah.
So any which way, we must try and get the guap.
Must try and elevate, bro.
Elevate.
Yeah.
You see, boy?
Did you hear the 2000s? I secure the bag, boy. Secure the bag, boy.
Yeah, we secure the bag, you know. So I think they're giving the youth out there that, hey, you can't go there to conquer there if you don't have the things that are.
You know what I mean?
I'm not promoting alcoholism and whatnot. And
but you just saying that
the level
growth. It's growth, man.
You know, for a black man to go enter somewhere and spend so much. You know, I wish we could spend them on education and many other things. But black men must rise and shine.
Black man must rise and shine. That's the code of the day, man. That's Podcast and Crew. Care of Entertainment. Subscribe, like. I'm chilling here. To me, Muswa himself. Say Kiawaba with Pule in the building. Shout out Pule, man. Thank you very much. Let's get to the end of this thing, man. Let's close it up because you and I, we can speak for the whole week, eh?
We can talk.
You and I talk to this guy every day of my life. There's days where there's no waking up without talking to him. Or first person you speak to when you wake up, it's him. Before I can even speak to my phone. Because I hate phones, man. I hate technology. I don't think it's hate, it's education. I'm not so educated with technology. I'm educated with legacy and Africanism.
Yeah, no, me
You
I'm
know what I
about
mean?
Africa. You see.
Africanism and legacy, bro.
This thing of you brothers wanting to go to Dubai there.
I go alone,
You know how
bro.
much it is to go to Botswana?
Be careful, bangakunyele nawe.
700.
Be careful, bangakunyele nawe Dubai. Shit. You're fire. As a filmmaker, give me your 5 best films. Locally, bro.
Kasi.
You want to mix them up? You can mix them up. We are allowed. It's our podcast. You want to mix it up? My hand is like
I'm
this.
bad with names, ne?
I'm going to help you.
Yeah,
I'm going to help you. You know.
remember. So, yanya boxing yani.
South African boxing movie. South African boxing movie. Xhosa movie.
Yeah, it's shot in Eastern Cape or what?
Zoliswa Kaluva is on it.
Yeah, they play boxing.
Knuckle City, bro. Knuckle City.
Knuckle City.
Shout out to Knuckle City.
Yeah.
Yo. You see, the creator of Knuckle City, the director of Knuckle City, is the same guy that just dropped Blood Sam, bro. Go watch Blood Sam. Blood Sam, dog. It's crazy. Knuckle City, number 1. 2.
So, it's you, of course.
Shout out to you, Presley. Tsotsi tshwena gae. Tsotsi tshwena gae. He's not even Presley. No, dog, that movie and that nigga. That movie is that nigga. That nigga is that movie. Yeah. So get Tsotsi Presley tshwena gae. Shout out Cobra. Shout out to you, Cobra, man. Shout out, dude.
I honestly love Catch a Fire. I don't
Catch a Fire.
remember Catch a
We were
Fire.
part of it. It was not ours.
Oh, but you
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an continental movie.
Yeah.
Type of thing, produced international and locally. Yeah. So it's Catch a
it
Fire,
was,
bro.
Yeah,
Shout out.
and locally.
Yeah.
Catch a Fire. You see this
You
one?
got 2 more.
Yeah. This one, I just recently watched. Margarine.
Margarine. So you watched it already.
Yes,
and
I've
you
seen-
love it.
I've seen Margarine. It's local. And it has that thing, man. It speaks to people from the ghetto.
And you're willing to put it in your top 5.
Yeah, Margarine.
Number 4, Margarine. And give me the last one, bro.
I don't want to lie, man.
Yeah, it's not about lying here. This podcast and crew, man. Give
Oh,
entertainment.
can I
For
watch
sure, I'm hot.
Can I get that one? I'm not sure if it's Jerusalem. But it's not Jerusalem, man. Where this guy?
Give me the line. I'll tell you what
Yeah, I'll
movie it is.
remember the line. I'll remember the scenario. This guy, I hope all
Hijack Stories.
Hijack Stories.
Shout out to
Thank you.
Hijack Stories,
Thank
bro.
God, thank God,
Don't make me
thank-
think
thank
hard,
God,
man.
thank God. You know it. You know
Dog! Shout out to Hijack Stories. One of my
it.
favorite
You know why I
movies
don't like
also.
Jerusalem?
Why?
I mean, this Jerusalem, man. It scares Africans, man. It scares my brothers. You know what they say? They say, you South Africans, you throw someone from the flat all the way out there, you throw him down. Hi. And you put it in your movies. Hi. Hey, those people made me look at Jerusalem a different.
Yeah. You used to like it until you met those people.
Until I met my people.
And you understood
And I
psychologically what
understood
it's doing to them.
Because
Yeah.
they were saying you're even killing us.
Yo.
Remember Jerusalem? I think it had a war between, okay, you guys are occupying our space.
Shout out to Jerusalem. Jerusalem was about South African black people taking over the flats in Hillbrow.
And who
From
owns the flats in
African
the-
brothers
Yes, who
that
owns the-
fought to take over and maneuver Hillbrow and Newville, Perea.
So they were unhappy with that.
Yes.
Majans.
It was a beautiful movie, dude. It was
Yeah.
just a movie, guys.
Yeah, it was a beautiful
Nothing
movie, don't get me
personal.
wrong.
We're all Africans, we're all blacks. I don't care what to say America or group. Okusala umnyama, utaki. Sabotaki, we're all Africans. If we don't take care of each other, no one else will take care of us.
Even
So
our
as a-
movies should take care of ourselves.
I know that one. I think it will fall under part 2 because that one gets
but
deep.
I'm coming and
Yeah, it
directing
get-
the second part.
Yeah.
Where now we are sharing the space
You know what I mean?
instead of chasing one another.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can
Eish.
share. This is Africa. It's too big.
Eish, Jerusalem. Ne? Yeah, 5 movies. Give me 3 hot actresses you've ever worked with. Hot, I mean beautiful, according to you. Beauty, there's nothing wrong with beauty, guys. Our black African sisters are beautiful. We love them all. 3 hot actresses that you've ever worked with. Come on now. Come
The
on.
other one will think, okay,
I know
I
Ja-
don't think she's hot.
No, I asked for 3. If I ask for 100, you'll mention all of them. I know. If you don't understand that, you need to go get some high grade, get to a higher grade, you know. I can't do anything about it. 3, give me 3 that you think they're hot and you've worked with. I know the ones that I think they're hot, but it's not my interview, it's your interview.
Okay, I always thought my PT was hot.
Mapiti is Kim Sami, eh?
Yeah.
Shout out to Mapiti. She's beautiful. She's very beautiful, man.
Beautiful. I remember when I met her,
Magau is
I always
beautiful.
thought she's beautiful.
Yeah.
And yeah,
1.
yeah, and that's number 1.
Ooh. You think about them, man. You get in mental pictures, you Google it, then the hard drive, you're like, oh, they're all hot. Give me just 2 more.
Do I have to answer these questions?
Yeah.
Okay, Mara Tango le no movie.
Tango is Paulina from the river. Tango is beautiful. You very shout out to you, Tango. Tango is beautiful, bro. I wasn't rage. Bro. She is beautiful. It's not a middle finger for anyone. It's just the last number. Yeah. So last one. I need to get rid of this middle finger. It looks wrong, bro. It looks very wrong. 1 more.
This hard drive shows pictures the bar.
Yeah, get it. Give me one more.
I know, why didn't you give me a name?
I give you one more. This podcast and crew, man. Care Entertainment, subscribe, like, comment. We out there. We've got Rasta in the building. A filmmaker, director, performer, a theater practitioner. He does it all. Give me one more. You've gave me 2 already, bro. We're just missing one.
Yeah, but there's many, man.
I just want one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Manoli. Didi Mukwaba. Abana Didi.
Ah, short Didi. Didn't.
Didn't.
Shout out to Didi, man. Shout out to you.
What
Didi Khalalimu. That's what I'm saying. If I said 100, you'll mention the whole industry. Because it has beautiful women. Shout out. Your best three actors. Best 3 actors. Wallet is, I forgot his name, from Skim Same.
Yeah, Hotman.
Shout out. He's another theater legend. Shout out to that man. Yeah. I forgot his real name. High grade.
Yeah.
On my sober day, I know his real name. Yeah, Wallet from Skim Same. Best 3. Let's close it up. Let's do it like we do it on TV. We're doing links. Wallet.
May his soul rest in peace in Fetu. Baldwin Mnetis Shabangu. For me,
shout out to
was
my
a
man.
legend.
Yeah, theater legend.
And
He
then
taught a lot of
Ashmuna-
actors.
And is also gone, man. Jimmy Bartlett.
Jamie Bartlett,
okay.
David Gennaro. Shout out to
David
Jimmy
Gennaro.
Bartlett, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout
yeah,
out.
man.
Those are I best 3 actresses.
Actresses.
You gave us actors, you need the females now. Now it's not the beauty, now we're talking performance, now we're talking the craft, we're talking
I'm a
art.
sister Lele little bit, Cindy Glad.
Cindy Lad to me, shout out to Cindy.
Sister Lele? Yeah, no, lie.
Number 2? Let's do it like links, let's do it like TV, let's close it up.
I'm giving them to you.
Yeah. Yeah, just give me 3. They understand. You can't mention all of them. I just asked for 3. And I'm the boss, so just 3, bro.
Knox. Angel, what's her name? I know her can Knox. Knox.
What did Knox do?
Knox.
Tell me
Knox,
the show.
She did a whole lot of shows. She was a villain. She was one of the Abum Tandas, the 4 ladies.
I can't remember.
Knox.
Makolo who?
What's his name?
Who's Knox? Give me the 3rd one while he's checking Knox's name. Knox is number 2. Cindy Latu, Knox, the last one. Ooh, moment of silence. Get that time on your wish, young to
I want to give you the best.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, it's your own opinion. You are right.
Rosalind Murapet, may her soul rest in peace. That old lady used to kill it, dog.
Shout out to Rosalind Murapedi, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you can tell he's a legend, he's from the old school
Rosalind,
age.
you guys remember
The 3 actors. You can tell who's old here. You can tell I'm very young. Guys, I'm young.
Yeah, you don't know Santi Disapo. Okay, Rosalind Murapet.
Don't make me look confused in my own show, bro. What's wrong with you?
Disapo.
Shit. I know her, guys.
Yeah, I know.
It's just high grade. Don't do that.
So, can you
Oh,
hi, Kabu.
best 3 directors. Now we're closing his links. If you link it up nicely, I close it up. Best 3 directors. I know. I can give you one on your behalf. Okay. Let's get into it for you. Let's go for you. Let's go. It's fine, I'm on the white, bro. I'm on the white. I'll stay on the white, bro. Don't worry. I don't need a close-up, man. I don't need a close-up. I work too hard with a close-up. Yeah.
Local.
Yeah, 3 best directors locally. You don't have to work with them.
Yeah.
You know, just 3 best directors from the top of your head. Let's go for
King
it.
Shaft.
King Shaft, shout out to King Shaft.
King Shaft is my best, yes.
Yeah?
He is fast, that guy.
2 more. Let's go for it.
Shaft. I've worked well with Sandile Mdluli.
Shout out to Sanza. The next episode that's dropping before Rasta's episode is Sandile Mdluli's episode. He's a director at The River and he's a teacher and a lecturer at AFTA. Shout out to Sandile Mdluli.
And of course, Tebo Khomalo.
And of course, Tebo Khomalo. Shout out to the first 3 directors, man. Thank you, Pule, for pulling through. I really appreciate you, man. I really appreciate life for making, and I appreciate God especially for making all of us meet and make this thing possible, you know?
Yeah, man. I hope,
make us be ourselves, do what we do, and still do it to the best and to the greatest, you know?
Yeah, man. Now we give thanks, you know.
What's your last message for the people? What's your handles? Give people your last message. Give them your handles. Let's close it up.
At GR, man.
He's like, hire me first. Email address. Old school niggas, bro. I appreciate old school niggas. Yeah.
Okay, no, Pule Mtadlani is my Instagram.
Yeah. We'll put it down there for the spelling and for everything. Yeah. Everything, bro.
Twitter.
Shout out. And what's your last message for everyone that wants to, it's an inspiring artist, an inspiring filmmaker, an inspiring creative out there?
You know, I just want to say, I don't know, just follow your heart, you know, and do what you love, you know, and love what you do.
Yeah.
You know, for me, that's why I do film and television. It's because I love it, you know, and then I'm doing what I love, and I love what I do. So for me, is whether it's driving, I remember my lecture saying, even if one of your jobs is to give people pens as they enter the offices, do that with love and love doing that.
Because that's what you do.
Yeah, that's what puts bread on your table. So I wish everybody could just do what they love and love what they do.
Aware. Do what you love what you do.
Yeah, simple as that. You know.
That's the message from Pule, man.
The
A
industry,
filmmaker, a director, a theater practitioner, a legend in the making, a father to Kamu, timer like Kamu. Manako freestata maroa motebele. Shout out to you for pulling through. I appreciate you, man. This podcast and crew, my name is Tumi Musa, aka Sekiawa himself. Go subscribe, Kiawaba Entertainment, podcast and crew. We've got more we're doing. We've got a talent agency called Talent on Set. Go check it out. We've got Ramos casting directors. Go check it out. We've got Machiri Films. Go check it out. We love you all. We appreciate you. This is Tumi Musa, aka Sekia Baba. Ja!
Rasta,
Selassie!
I got a story to share. Coming from the village to the city was the hottest task I made. I got a story to share.